Okay.
Jared, talk through your mic.
Hey.
Check,
Okay.
check.
I can hear Jared too. Yeah, we're all good.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Matt Lopes,
And I'm Ben Kirsch.
and welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
Nice.
How the fuck? See, we figured it out.
Yeah, I had the
We
song
figured it
playing in
out.
my
I
head.
can't. I don't feel comfortable taking Chris's. Hey, everybody. My name's Chris Warren. I can't do that.
Dude, we did the full court press basketball motion offense rotation. I took the Chris spot. I took the Chris.
We're Ted Lassoing the fuck out of this shit.
I took the Chris spot. Jared took the Ben spot. Matt took the Matt spot.
We just keep passing the soccer ball.
Except Matt. Matt stays.
Yeah, I'm always gonna stay. I don't have the energy to move. Last night I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I didn't feel good at all coming out of that. I ate way too much there, and I sat in my car and I had to shit. And instead of going home and shitting, I went to Sonic and I had a large ice cream.
I don't understand why you don't.
Why did I do that?
Why don't you just fucking go poop where you are?
It did settle my stomach, putting the ice cream in my body after all the other food.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
weird. And then last night I woke up twice to take a shit 2 different times.
Can I? Maybe your body's trying to tell you something. Can I say that if you said that you went to Sonic and took a shit there instead, I would have equally as believed it as you getting ice cream?
I usually do take a shit in that specific Buffalo Wild Wings in Milford, and therefore I'm like, hey, I think they know if I hang out in that bathroom too long what I'm doing in there, because I think the staff knows me as the
What
shitter.
are you doing in there? Just
shitter.
blowing the place up?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've never been able to take a fucking a 5-minute shit. It's always been a 20-minute endeavor. Always. Even
You've never had a power poop before?
Never. I swear to God, Ben.
Not once in your life?
Not once in my life.
You always have to like sit down.
when I'm at work.
Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Take your pants off.
I declothe.
I imagine you sit down and you take your pants off like a little kid.
I do that sometimes.
And you're like getting them all inside
I
out.
pull
and
my
shit.
pants down, but then if I feel like I can't get my dick inside the front of the toilet fast enough, and I might pee just outward. You ever do that? You ever pee outward in front of you in the stall?
Oh, and it doesn't go in the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. One time I did that. Yo, one time I did that at school. Because sometimes you think it's down.
Yeah,
and it's not.
Yeah.
Dude, at school,
It goes under the lid.
I was in high school. It's hitting the lid.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my pants while I'm on my phone. And I'm like, why are they getting wet?
Yeah.
And I'm looking and piss is seeping out of the toilet
exactly,
seat, dude.
So it happens.
You feel like a fucking mongoloid.
Exactly.
Oh my
And
God.
therefore,
hate
sometimes my
hate
pants will be
that.
down and I'm sitting on the toilet, but like I will do this thing where I try to get my shoes out of the shorts and I kick my shorts away.
Oh,
I
and now they're
only
just-
I can only ever shit in a handicapped stall.
Your shorts are
I
just
think-
fucking 3 stalls over.
yeah, I will say
Hey, man, you want to pass those Levi's?
I do think that I'm considered a handicapped person.
Are you?
I don't know. But if someone came up to the handicapped stall in a wheelchair and I was in there, I feel like
You were in there declothed.
when
I think that guy would
walked
feel
out-
bad for you.
When I walked out, I feel like that guy would be, yeah, I don't blame him.
In a wheelchair, he's the one like, okay, let's
Yes.
be a bigger person today.
Yeah.
That's hilarious as fuck.
That guy has more of a chance of standing up and using a regular bathroom than I have of taking a power shit.
I was so stupid in a bathroom today. I made a fucking disabled person stand. It's called Miracle on Ice. Check it out. Wow,
So
good
that's
for you.
what happened. And then the Sonic was great. They're doing this for a while. Sonic was doing this thing where every time I would go, they wouldn't have ice cream, and their machine was down for a good
They
2
were
weeks.
doing this thing.
They were. I would go like 15 minutes before closing time, and they would shut down the ice making machine. I'm like, do you understand this is the only fucking reason people come to Sonic is to get fucking ice cream? And so I go there, and for like 2 weeks straight, they would be like, sorry, ice cream machine down. And I wouldn't even say, after the 3rd time they told me that, after they would say it's down, I wouldn't even say, okay, goodbye. I would just drive off. I'm like, I'm not doing this today. I'm not fucking doing this. Absolutely. But this past couple weeks, I went like probably twice, maybe 3 times. And every single time they've had ice cream and extra Reese's. And I'm like, fire.
Now they're doing this new thing where they fully stock the restaurant.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
get to enjoy myself.
Exactly. So
I just love how you say it like they released it on a global platform.
yeah.
And they were like, everybody besides Matt Lopes can come to our store and get an ice cream.
To
fuck you over, bad.
To fuck me over.
That guy sees you coming, and he's like, turn off the machine. But sir, we have 3 hours left in the day. Cut it.
What did I say?
Cut it. What did I say?
Jared, did you guys lose power at all or what?
This past weekend?
It was anytime.
No.
Not once, huh?
I didn't lose power either.
We just got our power back on this morning.
Because you live in the fucking doldrums, dude.
The doldrums of the ear. We live in the ear caves of Connecticut. And
you guys and your weird ear people. Everyone's got one ginormous ear on their forehead.
That's how you know that we're that kind of Care Bear. We just got power back on this morning. I had to take a shower in the dark. And, as soon as I'm done with my shower, the Lord was like, "Yes, all right, light now." I was like,
you ever, because you shit a lot in public places. You ever have the automatic light go off?
Yeah.
And then you're on the toilet and you gotta fuck it.
That's how it is at my job. I have to do this thing at my job where I'm completely naked.
You don't just go into the. I would just go into the green room and shit in there every time.
Absolutely not.
You go into the public restroom?
The handicap stall in the public restroom is bigger than the green room is for me.
No way. That green room's a whole room.
Yes, but it doesn't have the handicap thing you can put down so I can lose his leverage to lean up against it to wipe my ass.
I'm pretty sure it does. I thought it does.
It doesn't.
I think you need to go back in there.
I might have to. But also, it's like that toilet in the green room is so close to the wall.
I just like how
it's
many.
Like also bad in that way too.
I just low key like how many. You're like Tiananmen Square in there. There's so many walls of separation before you get to the toilet.
Yeah. But sometimes what I'm saying is, in the public stall, in the handicap stall, I'll be in there taking a shit, no clothes on, and then the lights will go off, and then I can't just turn them back on inside the stall. I have to open up the stall and walk into the main part of the bathroom.
with your pants around your ankles?
Yes.
Just shuffling?
Yeah.
Dick out.
And then running back in. Once the lights go on.
How many times has Brendan gone in there to restock towels?
Dude, never.
And you're just cock out.
Dude, never once.
That's how you know.
My cock's never out.
It's
surrounded by fat.
It's kind of hanging.
You can see my balls, and then you'll see all the fat. It's kind of like a awning.
Oh my god!
Over my
His
cock.
stomach has a scrotum.
Yeah. Was it just a second stomach?
Those are my. Don't touch my stomach nuts, please. Fucking 2 sets of nuts. This guy. God damn.
So yeah. Enough about the fat shit though.
Yeah, seriously, you're disgusting.
I am.
What else has been going on?
See, being fat is not something that's like very important to my life.
Really?
I don't.
We just talked for 9 minutes and 7 seconds about shitting in public
The breathing
restrooms.
is. Yeah, but that's about shitting. That's not about being fat.
I feel like being
It's
fat
just my
had something
style
to do
of
with
shitting.
it. My style.
I have a shit style because of my weight. You know.
You know the
but
way.
it's not. But we weren't talking about me being fat. We're talking about me shitting.
What way do you shit? My style is
Clothes off.
open face, clothes off. I like the open face method. It's where I take all of my clothes off and I sprawl on the ground. Mm-hmm. I go on the baby changing station, shit from there.
What the fuck? I open up the baby changing station. I hop onto the
climb
toilet.
on top.
I hop onto the baby suits, and then I lean off of it and aim my shit into the toilet from the baby changing
I want to see how loud the
plop.
splash is.
Yeah, trying to get some loud plops.
Wow, that guy's really plopping in there. Why does it sound like he's like 4 feet off the ground?
Holy shit.
Oh, because he is.
Because he is. He's really afraid of getting AIDS. He really doesn't want to touch the toilet with
AIDS
with his ass.
Facts, dude. I think about that every time.
Anything.
You ever have your dick hit the inside of the toilet seat? The tip of your penis?
I do it all the time.
I'm afraid.
I get afraid too.
I'm so scared.
But I have enough trust in the world. I think God loves me enough.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I think the God that I don't believe in loves me enough to not give me toilet AIDS.
I don't know. You got to think, like, people do weird shit. Like, especially homeless people who just get their hands on a bathroom.
Dude, yeah.
Once I get my hands on this bathroom.
It's so weird because it's like in Bridgeport, the Stress Factory, it seems like people use that public bathroom for no good.
That bathroom is always in shambles for some reason.
Yeah.
Like every time I go, I'm like, oh, I guess I won't dry my hands.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Why would I dry my hands?
The metal bars are never stuck to the wall the right way.
Yeah, no, it's fucked.
They're always hanging off the wall. They got a little better.
I do have a video. I don't know if it's like worth digging for it because it might take too much time. But I was in the Stress Factory bathroom pissing. It might have been for like your headlining show in May, or it was for our show for You Should Be Worried.
Okay.
But I was in there pissing, and some guy was in there like, like it didn't even sound like he was vomiting. It just sounded like he was yelling at the toilet seat.
He was mad at the toilet.
He was mad at the toilet seat.
Flush!
That's where I got that whole...
He was trying to talk to the toilet in the toilet language.
Yeah. That's where I got that whole joke about how when you can tell someone's not shitting because their feet are facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
But he's still grunting in there.
He's arguing with
the porcelain. Go down! Go down now! Yeah, I'll be right out. Dude, I remember like taking a video on my phone of my face and being like, I'll have to find it later. It's way too deep.
That's so
but
funny,
that shit is
dude.
so good.
That's so fucking funny.
Like, what is happening in there? And why during showtime? I'd like to imagine he went back to his seat and someone was like, you good? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm fine. Just a little skirmish with the toilet. These toilets will not agree with me.
Was it the empanadas? I think it was the toilet. I think it was the toilet.
Do you do crypto at all?
No, I used to in high school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, you used to be kind of like good at it or like bad at it?
I would just listen to my friends. My boy, shout out Mike. He would. I feel like Chris doing that. He would. You just become Chris in this.
Yeah. We talk about Mike a lot.
You absorb all of his fibers. Not the homie Mike now. My old friend Mike, who I unfortunately don't see as much. He, like, for some reason, I don't know who put him onto it. He was always just, like, good with his money, like, at a young age. Yeah. And he was, like, the one that put me onto, like, getting a Coinbase, and he would talk about, like, buying Ethereum. And just, like, he would just say numbers that, like, especially in high school, when you heard kids talk about, like, a few $1,000s, you were like...
Crazy.
What?
Wow.
All I need is $20 for the week. You know? Like, so... I would just listen to him, and I never even made as much as he did because I wasn't like obsessing over it. Yeah. But for a little while, I was Coinbasing it. That's so my virtual sick. Wallet.
Tyler is the one who taught me how to like open up a crypto wallet and stuff like that, and how the password is just a bunch of like random words that you have to keep on you and shit. And that's cool and stuff. I pulled all my money and stuff out of that, so I don't feel like the need. I don't feel. So you haven't touched that since the password. No, I don't feel the need to keep the password around anymore. But in the future, I think if we ever have to go back to it, I might want to.
Do you have anything in there?
Nothing. I pulled everything out. I made $3,000 on Dogecoin.
I would say the only thing, like people say, don't forget your password because sometimes you'll leave in like a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in case in like 10, 20 years, it makes like this crazy
that should
surge.
be the best. That should be exactly what happens.
But you got to have that password forever on you.
Right.
And some dude. There was that whole thing like back when I was in high school, and there were like people with like millions and millions of dollars in Bitcoin in their virtual wallets that they didn't remember the passwords for.
Crazy
which
shit.
Which sucks. Like
sucks ass.
Now you have to find someone who could do like illegal work to help you legally get your money.
Yeah.
Like that sucks.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
That's just shot ass behavior though. So many of my passwords are a variation of the same thing. I think after even a little bit of guessing. What happened over there?
He keeps kicking the door.
Oh.
While he's laying down.
Yeah, he's trying to get his...
I got a fucking problem with it.
He's trying to get his comfy spot. Let him get his comfy spot.
My mom recently, because I got her into... Back when Dogecoin was around or whatever the fuck, I got her into...
Teen Bean?
Yeah, until she threw $50 into it, and she made it into 75. And I was like, good for you, Tina. That's really good.
She was like, I know Bitcoin.
But now I have another cousin that lives in like Michigan.
She watched something go up by $20 and she's over here talking about mining Ethereum.
Yeah. No, she's still very kind of skeptical about it. But we have a cousin in Michigan who's like really good with her money, I guess. I never knew that, but my mom knew that. And she was very much like, My mom texted me and my sister one day in the group chat. It's like, hey, our cousin from Michigan is like telling me to buy a lot of XLM and shit. And I'm like, okay, why would she be doing that? And she's like, oh, well, this cousin's really good with their money, and so like she says, just to buy like $50 in it, and then just wait.
I feel like being really good with your money is just not spending it.
Yeah,
You're not really being good with it at all, actually.
right.
Skillfully, you're bad at it.
Yeah,
You're bad at money.
Yeah.
Kind of, I would argue, you aren't good at money. Because I spend that shit all the time, and money loves me.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to make way more of it. My cousin got engaged. That's
To your cousin.
to my cousin.
To your always been cousin.
No, stop. That's not the cousins that got married. That are getting engaged.
I just love accusing you of that because then you get to bring up the other cousins that are married, and you're like, no, it's not those ones.
Dude, and can I just say, I might have talked about this on the pod when it happened, but a couple weeks ago when my sister was visiting from Colorado, I was talking to her about the two cousins situation.
And she was on board?
And she was on board. She thought it was funny. She thought, like, whatever the fuck. Like, she was on board with, like, us joking about it.
Yeah.
And then when she came here, started telling that side of the family that I've been joking about it on stage.
You're like, yo, chill.
Read the room. It was fucking horrible. I was like, no, goddamn, they don't know that I'm fucking doing that. It's uncomfortable now. And then she went back to Colorado. Now I have to deal with this shit. It's crazy.
That's why it's fun when you live somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can just come back and cause mayhem.
Yeah, cause mayhem and then leave.
Yep. That's the best.
No, but I would say like he's my first cousin. He just got engaged. He's probably one of the cousins I'm closest to. You know, the closest cousin to. Even though, but like recently when I'm doing comedy and all this shit, I've fallen off with like most of my family. Like, I'm doing so much more comedy than I'm doing anything else. So I don't hang out with my family anymore. You know, shit like that. If this had happened years ago, I would think that I'm in the running for best man. But nowadays, I don't think I am because I just haven't been in his life as much recently.
Yeah.
With getting married, it's a very choosing your best man is a very in the moment thing. You're
think
not gonna look back at your entire life. You're gonna be like, who's closest to me right now? I think.
Who's my boy?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna call it my old friend who was my boy in preschool.
You think so?
No,
right? Oh,
I've always wanted you to be my best man. You mean my boy Matt Genkura? Me and that kid used to love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I remember sleeping next to you at nap time, and I've been like, dude, this is gonna be my best man.
Dude, you're gonna be my best man.
Be my best man.
You don't snore when you sleep. I just want to set my towel.
That's the best man quality.
I just want to set my towel near yours. I remember when you had nap time. Were you a blanket kid or a towel kid?
I don't remember.
You remember that? I always remember seeing kid with like some like fuzzy blanket, and I'd be like unfolding my towel, like, God, can't believe I'm gonna lay on this fucking rugged thing.
How are we sleeping? When you're in preschool, do they give you pillows, or do you have?
I don't think you have nap time in preschool. You have nap time in kindergarten because kindergarten's the first time you have like a 6-hour day.
No, there's no nap time for us in kindergarten.
Oh, we had nap time in kindergarten.
I definitely had that.
You
shit
didn't have
in
nap time?
Preschool.
No.
What?
I had it in preschool.
Nah, preschool for me was like a 4-hour day. And I went to preschool with Jared for like half a year.
Whoa.
I don't know why that
10
happened.
minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I don't know what happened to my preschool.
Were your parents getting divorced and shit? Like, was it a hopping back and forth type shit at that time?
Were they divorced when we went to preschool together?
When we were in preschool, we were about 4 years old. I don't know how old you
No,
were.
I think they were like blindly trying to make it work.
Okay. The whole jumping back and forth is probably a moving thing, or it's like a no, I want to be in charge of where my kid goes type shit.
I don't know. It felt very random.
In
Were
my
you already
head-
going to that preschool?
Yeah. I was always going to Miss Sue's class. In my head, I reminisce on that as like the best time. Of
That was
my
so
life.
fun.
Like, yeah, just like
What the fuck?
Because Jared and I were always best friends when we were little, and then your parents are like, "Oh, you guys are gonna go to school together," and you're like, "Oh, we're gonna sit next to each other. We're gonna cheat on everything." It's like there's never a time you're like,
We're gonna get all the same grades.
"Yeah, that was fun." We dressed up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Halloween.
Fuck.
It was so good. It was a great time.
That's great.
Miss Sue's class. I wonder how she's doing.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was very popular. I remember in preschool I dressed up as Shaggy Dog from the Tim Allen movie. Is that funny, Jared?
I dressed up as Shaggy Dog from the Shaggy
Tim
Dog.
Allen movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked that movie where he turns into a Shaggy Dog.
I dressed up as the dog from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Wow, Matt, dog man.
And then I take a, and then I
Dogma.
I have a photo of me hanging out with my preschool friends. It was this kid named Theo, and he was
The boys.
He was really short, and he wore the blue Power Ranger costume. And then my another friend Nick, who wore a Scooby Doo costume, and I was like, I got the better dog.
Well,
I remember looking back, being like,
Scooby?
I'm totally the better dog in this. My mom probably got that shit from Party City for $20, dude.
Damn, bro, didn't know you wanted to be a Great Dane. That's fucking crazy.
More like Mid Dane.
More like a mid-Dane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You suck.
And then I heard that kid grew up and he started masturbating during class in middle school.
Dude, there was always a kid in our school who jerked off in the computer lab.
What?
Why the computer
What?
lab?
What is that?
You would always see some kid like class is happening, and then one kid in the corner was like, his face is all getting red like he's trying to lose brain cells. You're like, yo, are you good? Are you doing that thing we do at lunch where we try to make ourselves dizzy? No, he's beating off. He's beating off.
What is beating off? For a kid who doesn't know what that is yet, it's fucking weird.
Me on Microsoft Paint.
Fuck.
Wow. What's Trayton doing? Why is he murdering that red Sour Patch Kids?
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me everywhere at MattyFucko. I'm trying to change that name. So if you guys want to fucking send me alternate possible names that I might like, you can DM me and we can talk about it. DM me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever the fuck. Like and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment if you liked this video. Shouts out to Ben and Jared for being here, and hopefully just for the next couple weeks until Chris gets back from Edinburgh, and hopefully he's having a good time out there. He's fucking doing his goddamn thing. Make sure you follow him at Chris Warren Comedy on all social media platforms. Go check him out. And then follow In the Making, ITM, on all social media platforms, baby. Doing great sketches, and they're just going to keep coming out, and we're going to keep making bangers until the sun goes down.
Yeah, honestly, whether you follow us or not, the content is just going to keep flowing like a fucking stream in the Nile.
Yeah, we don't necessarily need you. I'm just telling you that if you want,
you might as well hop on board now,
Right.
before it's too late, and then you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
you know,
don't bandwagon.
Don't
us.
bandwagon.
Don't fucking bandwagon.
Oh my god,
us.
because then I'll never be your friend.
If you bandwagon us, you're gonna be bandwagoning us.
God, dude, I
Christ.
probably would never call you. No matter how close we ever were, we won't be friends again.
Get in on the ground
up, dude.
Ground up.
Ground up. Failure
like
to
the
launch.
Beef, ground it up.
You ever see that movie, Failure to Launch?
Never once.
Oh my god, it's bad.
Fucking ground up.
Ground up.
Don't bandwagon.
Fucking get the meat all fine.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Bye.